Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amanda and today's Friday, so it's of course a Face Mask Fridays video. So we're of course going to start with our wipe today. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're enjoying your Halloween weekend. I am filming this video earlier in the week because we definitely have a very busy weekend coming up, or week/weekend. So we are visiting one of the besties on Thursday. We're taking our final trip down to Rockland for the rest of the year. We will probably wait until springtime again before going back down, just because it gets super cold and gross here in Maine during the winter. So we're not going to do any more super far trips. Then Friday we have a homeschool Halloween party. And we'll probably do our local towns, or one of the local towns here, trick or treat on Main Street, which is what you'll probably, the same day that you'll probably be seeing this. And then Saturday we have a local, so we're going to go in with our peel off mask. We also have another one of our local towns, we live in a rural area, has a Halloween party at their fire department for an hour, so we're gonna go with a friend. So this is probably gonna be super thick. Get some of that down here. And then Sunday we have our own Halloween party, and then Monday is Halloween, so we're gonna be super, super busy. So then really, other than Christmas, I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot coming up after next week. I think we're gonna kind of take a couple of days to have a break. Then of course we're gonna probably be getting ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas, so definitely gonna try and get some Christmas stuff filmed. So I know a lot of people do like Vlogmas and stuff, so I don't know if I'll have stuff like every day of Vlogmas, but I will try to get some Christmas related stuff up. So I hope everyone has a good week next week. Hope everyone enjoys their Halloween. I know things have been super busy around here, and I have not been consistent as I wanted to be with filming, so hopefully I'm gonna spend some time getting back into that over the winter. The kids and I have some stuff we're gonna do over the winter, so that's on. We are going to be covering the Lord of the Rings over the winter. There was a meme going around that was like, you know, my wife did tea, Tolkien, and toast over the summer with the kids and just read every day. And so I think I saw that and thought that would be really good for winter for us because we live in a cold area. So during the winter, we're not really doing as much. And then during the summer, we're super busy. So figured that we would swap so that way we had something to kind of occupy ourselves during the winter. We also have some fun things that are going to round out the year for homeschooling, which never happens. Usually I'm kind of like always trying to think of things to do towards the end of the school year, so that was kind of nice that we actually had things planned here in Maine. When you are homeschooling from 6th to 12th grade, you have to spend at least 1 year doing main studies, so that kind of makes things a little easier for March and April. We can read a bunch of Maine books, and we can, learn about the history of Maine and all that stuff, and then take field trips and whatnot. So, or at least the field trip part can wait till the weather's warmer, but we can do the bulk of our work during March and April when it's not as warm, because Lord of the Rings will literally end the end of February, so we'll have like a couple of months to read a lot of books and just kind of go through everything that I want to go through. And then May might be a little bit tough just because, but I do have one thing that I kind of have planned, so hopefully that'll work. And then we also have some oceanography stuff for June if we need to get some days in at the end of the school year. That'll count as like science and stuff like that, plus probably some main studies also. So homeschool, I'm actually really excited for homeschooling this year. We actually have like a full year of things already planned, and I already have next year's stuff started, so that's exciting. I am going to be talking about the book I'm currently reading. I have read a few since the last time, and I also DNF'd one. So, what did I read? I read Paper Towns last. That was really good. Tried to read All the Light We Cannot See, but it was just not working out, so that one wasn't very good. I also read The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. That was pretty good. So, I am currently reading The Sacrifice. This was a, I don't know about necessarily recommendation, but one of my favorite Bookstagrammers posted it on their Instagram page as part of one of their hauls, and so I bought it also. It's written by Rin Chupeco. Says, he who offers a sacrifice controls the god's eye, the first to feed, the second to seed, the third to wear, the fourth to birth, the fifth to serve, the sixth to lure, the seventh to consume, the last to wake. Pristine beaches, lush greenery, and perfect weather, the island of Kisap Mata would be the vacation destination if not for the curse. The Filipino locals speak of it in hushed voices and refuse to set foot on the island. They know the lives it has claimed, they won't be next. A Hollywood film crew won't be dissuaded. Legend claims a dreamer god sleeps, waiting to grant unimaginable powers in exchange for 8 sacrifices. The producers are determined to document the evidence, and they convince Alon, a local teen, to be their guide. Within minutes of their arrival, a giant sinkhole appears, revealing a bullet tree with a mummified corpse entwined in its gnarled branches. When the crew starts seeing strange visions, Alon knows they are falling victim to the island's curse. If Alon can't convince them to leave, there is no telling who will survive or how much the dreamer god will destroy. So, this book, it's not a very long book. I'm on 108 and it's only got 200 some odd pages, but it's really good so far. So, I've kind of told myself this was like the last book of the book buying. I got this one, the Tiana one of the Twisted series, and then a book on the Headless Horseman. So, the goal this winter, at least my goal this winter, is to read through my ginormous TBR because it's huge. And I know that I have a ton of books that I just need to get read before spring comes back around. Because I'm sure as soon as the weather warms back up, we'll be at the library, bookstore, and stuff all the time. And I really would like to take the kids to Bar Harbor next year since we live fairly close. And so there's bookstores there. And then, we'll probably do Rockland trips again and stuff. So I have a huge pile of books that I'm trying to read through. So I'm sure you guys will probably see a bunch of that. Currently waiting on Owlcrate this month. I guess there was something that they were waiting on that didn't get shipped to them. So as soon as I guess they were waiting on one last thing for their October box, but because everything's still delayed due to COVID and things being, out of stock and whatnot, it's been really hard for people to, or for, it's still hard for people to get things shipped to them. So they're still waiting on one more thing for the October box, and then they're gonna start shipping them out. So hopefully October's box is here soon. And then November's and December's boxes look really good. So those are also books that I currently have a bunch of books. I also have like all my last books that need to get read from them. So again, hoping to get caught up on all of my books. If you're an avid reader, you kind of know that you tend to buy faster than you can read usually. So winters in Maine are a good time to kind of catch up on that. So I did set a goal for reading at least 5 books next month in November, so which I'm sure will be super easy because it's going to start getting colder soon. And I'm sure the kids aren't going to want to go out and do stuff as much as they used to, so hopefully I can attain that goal. I already did kind of bypass my reading goal for the year. My reading goal for the year was 30 books, and I think I'm up to like 35 I did already, so it'll be interesting to see what that number is by the time the end of December gets here, so it should be well into the 40s. So I think next year I'm not going to set a goal and just kind of see what I get read. During the warmer weather months, it's a lot harder for me to get stuff read through because it's so warm and stuff, and then the kids usually want to go do stuff and we have plans. So I think maybe some of my smaller books might get saved for this summer, so that way they're easier to get through. And yeah, hopefully over the course of the winter I can kind of get back into filming a little bit better and being more consistent. I do like filming, but sometimes I get overwhelmed, and so it ends up being harder to sit down and do it. So hopefully it gets easier. And I think too I'm going to start doing more plan with me videos with my planner. I'm hoping to also start doing more makeup videos again. So as always, I thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you have a great day.